G'day folks, my name is Lee Theodore. I am many things in this community, but today coming to you, I am the brand ambassador for this wonderful spa called Afro Bella. Today we're going to be having a conversation with the owner. As you can see, I'm getting my hair did and enjoying it. But for you fine folks, we're trying to give you a little bit of an introductory. So, that being said, my first question, most important question, where is Afro Bella located?
Yes, hello brother Lee. Thank you for coming by our beautiful salon that we've been working on for the past 6 to 8 months. And we are located at 139 Montreal Road, right across the street from the Port Theatre.
The Port Theatre, okay, and that's a Cornwall landmark. So you're in what do they call Le Village of Cornwall, which is nice. Now, Afro Bella, my friend, I'm getting my hair done, but what services does this location offer?
So, Afro Bella is not just what he's doing, getting his hair braided. We offer so many different services, from threading to pedicures, manicures, waxing, facials now, and we're constantly evolving. So, but at the moment, if you go to our website and you click on the services section, you'll see a lot of amazing services that we offer.
Now that being said, you mentioned your website. What's your website address?
So the website address is afrobellahair.com. So Afro Bella Hair, just when you go to Google, type in Afro Bella Hair, and we should be right there at the top.
All right, fantastic. Now you said you've been working on this project for about 6 to 8 months. As a Cornwallite, I'm always curious. You're putting your roots here in Cornwall, and I'm curious, why Cornwall?
To be honest, I've been coming in and out of Cornwall for the past maybe 10, 15 years. So I know Cornwall.
Nice.
I have a family on the outskirts, and I know Cornwall is a beautiful place as far as landscape and location-wise. The 401 is there, Montreal is there, Ottawa is there, it's just the US is there. So like I see the potential of this city or town, city, however you want to call it.
Call it a city?
It's becoming a city, right? Or city, yeah, however you want. Well, yeah, I guess it's Cornwall City. Is that what you would say?
City of Cornwall, for sure.
Okay, City of Cornwall. The reason I say that, because I've traveled a lot to different places around the world, and I've seen a lot of major cities, and I see what Cornwall has the potential to be, and there's so much here. So, I chose Cornwall for what I know it's going to be. So, and Afro Bella is kind of a foundation to the future of Cornwall.
Now, Kwame, may I ask you, as a person who has been here for about 25 years now, we're talking about potential, and I'm not going to get stuck in the weeds on this, but when we look at the word Afro Bella, and we think, and you see me obviously being a black man here, as much as the potential of Cornwall is continuing to be approached, I can tell you that the minority population has changed from when I first arrived here to this date now. As much as the clientele base might be attracting the black demographic, is this place only for black people?
Definitely not. Definitely not. Even today, before you came, all our clients this morning have been white. So it's like, just because of the name Afro Bella, it does not mean it's distinguishedly just for blacks. And we have, and to be honest, the majority of our clientele is like 50-50, meaning like all textured hair, and even straight hair, to be honest, because we have pedicure, manicure, so we have different services as well. So it's not just the hair, but and I think that's a stereotype that a lot of people have it wrong. It's not just for black people, and I know the name might throw it off a little bit, and in the beginning, that's one of the first questions we get when people call. Do you do hair for white people? And sometimes they don't say white people, they say Caucasian. They try to be politically correct, and you don't have to be that. It's just like, here everything is just free flowing. There's no stress. If you can say white, you can say black, you can say whatever you want. There's
Just
no
people.
Yeah, we're just people. Exactly.
Thank you for letting me express my ignorance with big air quotes. Not that I'm ignorant about it at all, but I know that it's a misnomer. I know that a lot of people kind of get into the thinking, especially when you drive by and you see the word Afro. A person can kind of think that it's only for one group of population, but if I understand correctly, if you've got toes, if you've got fingers, and you got hair, this is the place to be, right? Afro Bella does not discriminate. You care to give care, and that's all that matters. Now, my next question is age range. What kinds of people are coming through here in terms of, am I a young person? Is this only for old people? What kind of people are coming to sit down in these chairs?
So far, our range has been from 6-year-old kids who the parents have brought in to get their hair done, whether it's for a birthday party or special events, to 75-year-old, seniors who just want to look good and feel good about themselves, So there's, when it comes to your hair and your presentation, there really is no limit, as far as age. And here, we're just here to provide you with the best service, and no matter how old you are.
Perfect. Now, another fundamental question is, what are your hours of operations?
So currently, we're open from Monday to Saturday. So Mondays to Wednesdays from 11 to 6, and then Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays to 8 p.m. But we're thinking about doing Sundays because we realize that a lot of people don't have time during the week to get their hair done, especially if they work, a full-time job. Their time is limited. So if there's a Sunday that you want to book for, they can just let us know. And if we have the stylist available on the Sunday, we could definitely make that arrangement for them.
Now, you said something important there. I'm gonna dial into the word book. What would be the best way to get your services? Am I walking in? Am I calling ahead? Am I going online? What are your methods for people to get bookings done?
Yeah, so booking, it could be done in many ways. You can call and we could just take your information and book an appointment for you. You can go online, which is what most people do, so that way you could be in the comfort of your home and, having your coffee, scrolling through all the different services, and just book basically what your needs are. Or you could just, if you're walking down and you're in the neighborhood, just pop in, because we also have a retail aspect of the salon here where, if you want to buy products that you need and you want to work on yourself at home, or you want to braid at home and you need hair, either you need hair or you need shine gem or hair gel or whatever the case you need, you can come and buy it and just take it with you. So for the booking aspect of it, you could just come in, book online, or you can call. Very straightforward.
Fantastic. So obviously I'm identifying as a male, big air quotes, not that it's an issue, but this place is unisex, right? So I can be a guy and I can get my hair done. I can be a lady and get my hair done. Obviously you've got services that range across the spectrum. As I said earlier, all you need are fingers, toes, and a scalp full of hair, and you guys don't discriminate, right? So it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, you guys are going to offer services as well.
Yeah, of course. We don't discriminate against anybody for any reason at all. So just feel welcome, call us, come in, and we'll just make sure we do our best to take care of you guys.
All right, I got a couple more questions left. In your mind, on a perfect day, 5 years from now, what would be a perfect business day feel like for you? Where is this business going? When you close your eyes at night and you dream of this place, what does it feel like? What does it look like? What do you hope this place is going to grow to be?
I hope this could be like a pillar in the community as far as giving people, number one, the service, and just giving them what they want and have them comfortable and have them trust us, knowing that we're always here to give them what their needs are, So we want to be a pillar in the community, So, and I think that's the goal of what we're trying to do here. I think to a certain extent, it's like it's part of the family. Oh, I need to get my hair done. Okay, there's nowhere else to go but Afro Bella. Not to say there's no other options, but we definitely want to be an option for anybody going forward.
Understood. So my next question, which I think you've covered a little bit, but sometimes we want the public to know something. So if there were two myths about this place, I'm driving by, I don't know what to think about this place. What are two myths that you would like dispelled in the community? What would you like the truth of your business to be known and put out there?
Okay, so well, the first myth is Afro Bella is not just for blacks; it's for everybody. And the second myth too is getting your hair braided is not just for blacks; it's for everybody. You know, that's another one because people just think. Some people think that just because they're white, they can't get their hair braided, or they're a different type of come from a different culture. No. Anybody and everybody can get their hair braided. So those are the two that I would like to kind of let the people know.
I got an East Indian friend, one of my guys at the convenience store, and I walk in with my hair braided and he says, "Man, I'm growing my hair, I want to get it done." So if you've got straight hair, don't feel shy. Definitely an opportunity for you to fall into a new style and a new feeling and just feel fresh. So Afro Bella certainly will take care of you. These wonderful hands that are applying their skills to my head, I can tell you, it feels good. It doesn't, I'm not afraid of these fingers going through my hair, I'll say that much. Now beyond that, we invite you down. There will be another post that will indicate how you can get access to being a part of a draw to win a basket. But beyond that, Kwams, if you can tell me again where you're located in Cornwall?
Yes, so 139 Montreal Road, right across the street from the Port Theatre, is where you can find us.
What's your phone number?
Phone number here is 613-648-4830. And our website address is afrobellahair.com.
Okay, my friend, is there anything else you want to leave with the public?
No, I would just like to have you guys come by, check us out, give us a chance, and come feel the energy.
Okay. Then I'll say two more things. On behalf of the community, thank you for being here. We really appreciate the business that you've brought. You're elevating us all. And then on behalf of this business here at Afro Bella, you folks are invited. Come out, feel good, and leave refreshed. The door's open. See you guys soon.